disingenuous right now. You really are. And your group
This is
your
wild.
group, these I can only imagine what your lives are all about because the comments are brutal.
What do I have to do with the comments?
This is how you know how your side represents
What do
you.
I have to do with
You're
the comments?
Zeus
Listen,
101.
I don't hold you to the
You
torch
are
that all other
Zeus
Republicans
101.
And Lou got reported 3 times. He's just texting me right now. So
Yeah,
So,
but Santana's
so let
being
me-
disingenuous. His lives are about are talking down to Trump supporters, muting them. He goes on different lives with
things
Dean
as
Withers.
Zeus.
Literally, they just grift. They just grift, take money, and make fun of Trump supporters. That's all he does.
Exactly.
Santana is
So
not being genuine
so
right
let
now
me
whatsoever.
let me clarify.
Hold on, Chris. Have you been into Santana's live before?
I've never joined it, but I've watched it, and I would never join that because all he does is mute and disrespect Trump supporters. That's what he makes his money off of. You know that's true, Santana. You can't even lie.
True, Santana?
You know,
2.0
so again,
Zeus. Telling you,
Santana, if I
Stacey.
come in your live,
Again,
are you going to
can-
mute and drop
can-
me?
can I
Yeah,
clarify?
and disrespect you, call you names, go on other streamers' lives that call Trump supporters names, disrespect them, gaslight. It's crazy. I would never go on Santana's live. He's not being genuine about what his lives are about. His lives are
Chris,
about shitting on Trump supporters, and that's
you're
it.
crying right now,
100%.
and I genuinely
See,
don't
look,
care
there
about
he
your
goes
tears.
right now. He's saying I'm crying
I'm
when I
being
bring
honest.
up facts.
I don't care about your tears, and you
That's not
don't.
being
And
honest.
again,
You're being disingenuous,
I said,
Santana. You know it.
Stacey, can I clarify?
Go ahead.
Okay. So the wonderful thing about me, right, is not only do I actually create content and I stream live, but I record and post all of my lives. So I mentioned to you that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, I actually do panel discussions where I host and I facilitate conversations. The rest of the week, I do one-on-one debates. Now, Chris seems like he has his feelings that has gotten hurt because he's caught one of my actual
you're putting me down
debates.
by bringing up facts. That's what kind of person you are. You're
Holy
disingenuous.
smoke, am I
and you're
gonna
not a good person,
be able to
Santana.
finish? I
You're
don't
a
care what you
terrible
think
person.
about me. Chris, I
All you
don't
do
care
is
what you
make
think
lives
about me.
that try to put down Trump supporters, and you know it.
I don't
And
care
you
what
know
you
it.
think about me. Again, so
I know
like
you
I was
don't.
saying,
You don't care about what anybody thinks about you besides the people from the Democratic Party that donate you on Venmo. That's all you care about. And all you care about is putting down Trump supporters and not being respectful whatsoever. You are not a good content creator. You literally just shit all over Trump supporters. That's what
Thank
your
you for your
content is, and you
opinion.
know it.
Thank you for
That's
your opinion.
true. That's
So,
fact.
Stacey, what I was actually saying is that if you actually want to take a look, all of my content is posted on my YouTube page, right? Santana Speaks, right? And
Okay, I
you
will
can
definitely
actually
go check
see.
it out.
Yeah. So again, the reason why I said I would like to clarify, there is a difference between my panel discussions and my debates. My panel discussion is to create open dialogue and have those conversations. I have certain Trump supporters
Now-
that come back and talk on my panels. And
Now,
there's a difference.
Santana, if I come and I go through your videos on, because I know Zeus very well. Zeus is actually one of the first
I
creators
know
that
Zeus.
I
I love
saw
Zeus.
when I came on here. And I'm going to be 100% honest, and I hope he's in here listening because I haven't unblocked him. His panel is not about factual information. It's not about getting us together. It's not about any of that. Okay? So is your panel like that as well?
Yes.
Can I play something for you for a second? Is that okay?
Sure.
Oh my God!
Instead of
you hate Trump supporters, and you show it through your
instead of
content.
actually
Admit it.
pontificating on anything, can I actually play something for you, Stacey? Because I only
Sure.
have a few minutes left.
Sure, go
Okay,
ahead.
Stacey,
perfect.
why
Give me 1
can't he
second.
answer a yes or no if he's
I'm
like
dropping. I'm
his
not listening to
panel's
this
just
guy.
like that?
Santana's a piece of shit. He really is. He just shits
Can't
all
even
over people.
tell you yes
Well,
or no.
I'm going
That's
to
it.
find out. I'm going to find out, Chris.
Yeah, but he
And then
can't
when
even
and
tell
I'm
you a
gonna-
yes or no. It was a yes or no question.
Chris that was just up here and he left. And
Yeah, he
he's
wanted to go.
extremely upset. Santana, I'm going to find out, obviously, right?
Well-
and I will call you out if that's the case. You know that, right? Because I do it for Zeus. So I
Can you
just
send me a request to mute? I don't have that button. I'm sorry.
Okay, honey, hold on. Yeah. Because I mean, I'll listen to anybody. I even pop into Zeus's sometimes, and I think it's unbelievable. But
Hey,
I
so
just want
this
to make
is
sure that you're being genuinely honest as well.
Can you see this?
I barely can see it. Hold
Okay,
on.
but it's the background that I was showing you. So it's from my actual live last night, right? Again, on my YouTube page, everything is there. So this is from my live last night, and I would love you to just listen to how I actually opened up the live. So this is the sound. What I do think that we have to talk about is the fact that all of us are in this boat together, right? We're in this boat together and everyone's dealing with what's happening. We're all dealing with the fact that the courts are being defied, right? Literally, the Supreme Court is being defied. We're all dealing with the fact that there's a trade war escalating. We're all dealing with the fact that the Constitution is collapsing. We're all dealing with the global superpower shifting. And with that being said, guys, we got to talk about it. Because again, I know it's easy. To say, oh, it's MAGA supporters. But at the end of the day, we have to figure out, come on, camera. There we go. We have to figure out, how do we fix this together? I know it's easy to say, well, I didn't break it, so I shouldn't have to fix it.
Okay.
I get it.
So let
Okay,
me
we
ask you
get
a
it.
question. Let me ask you a question, Santana. Now, I'm a content creator like you, right? But I don't host a live where when I was debating for 2.5 years under Joe Biden, right? I didn't host a live to shit on Joe Biden the entire time, right? What we did was we talked amongst each other because we're the citizens of this country, just like you stated in that. We're the people on the outside that don't create the laws, right? Like you said, we're the only ones that can hold.
We should, right?
Listen,
Like we
They've been
should.
doing this
we
since
should
Trump's
be,
first
absolutely,
term.
right? We're the ones that should be holding these people accountable, holding them to their feet, and holding Congress, because Congress
I
writes the
completely
laws,
agree.
right?
Yeah.
So we can't just shit on one president. We can't just shit on Trump. We can't just shit on Joe Biden. Neither one of them write laws. Right. And so I agree that we need to hold these people accountable 100%. But if we host lives on a regular basis, shitting on a president and we're just not liking him for whatever reason, or we're being biased, then that's not helping the situation. Right. So if we're hosting lives and we're letting everybody talk and we're being very genuine to the people that come up, even if you don't like them, and I get both sides get out of control. They really do. I just had a man come up here and call me the CUNT. I didn't even get 2 words out. But because of my political belief, he called me that name. Right?
Yeah.
So because of the hate between both sides, we have to start getting to the point where we can have these debates where it's cordial.
I agree.
Can I
agree.
interject
And
here?
I have to run. So let me just say this one last thing. And I
Yeah, go
genuinely
ahead.
have to go. And thank you for letting me up.
I'll try to
I,
get into your live at some point, but I
Yeah.
don't do it at nighttime. If you do it during the day, I'll try to pop in to see how.
Yeah, no. I again, all of my actual panel discussions, that's at night. My debates, it's different times. There's a difference. And again, I'm being very clear, very transparent. My debates are different than the panel discussions, but the reason why I held the live that I held this week, and even more so than that, there was the live where I talked specifically to the Democratic Party and saying like, hey, what needs to change? How do we actually be better as a party? But the point that I say all this is I don't care about Donald Trump. I don't care about Joe Biden. I don't care about Barack Obama, George Bush, none of them. All of them are public servants that work for us, and we should be able to hold all of our public servants accountable to do what's best for us. I don't care who has power. All of them should be working for us, and that's my point. But listen, Stacey, I appreciate you having me up. I got to get out of here. Thank you.
Too. I appreciate you, and I hope that you come back. Follow me. Come back. Come in anytime, as long as you're in good faith, and we can have good debates. And if I come to your live, same thing. If I go and I watch your videos and I don't see disgusting, horrible things happening, I'll be more than happy to come.
And again,
You will.
2 different types, the panel versus debates. And I'm being transparent. You're more than welcome, and you would definitely want to come in on the panel discussions, the debate. no holds bar. So
Zeus 2.0.
anyway, thank you. Have a good one.
All right. Debates no hold bar. Okay.